Hey, Sandcar Buy Sell Crew, Conrad coming at you with a classified ad review for Monday, March 7th, 2022 on the heels of the Old School Roundup that was held on March 5th. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Scott Ailes, his wife, and the team for putting together such a fantastic event. There were over 175 cars in attendance, and I'm already planning for next year, right? Because they gave away a Best in Show trophy. And I want that trophy. And I think there's a bunch of other guys who are like, I want that trophy. So anyhow, before I forget, please go over and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's more content coming. We're trying to grow this as fast as we can. We are trying to get to 100 subscribers. That's our goal right now. Because once we hit 100, then it's going to unlock some features to us that's available to here at Sandcar Buy Sell that we can start bringing you some other things on this format. And we're about halfway there, I think. So without further ado, let's jump into this classified ad review of this. Let me get over here. Let's drag these notes over and let's see what we got. All right, more cowbell. So let's take a look. This Sandrail Manufacturing 2-seat rear engine is brought to you by Sandcar Buy Sell crew member Mark Akulian, and he is based out of my hometown, Costa Mesa, California. I can tell just by these houses I miss it. I miss home, but hey, Phoenix is pretty awesome. Don't get me wrong. So in this, if you happen to go to the Old School Roundup a couple of days ago and you were geeking out on all the old school cars like I was, maybe you came home and you're like, dude, you know what? I need to build one of these cars. Here's your project, because this thing is so complete that it's not going to take too long to get it on the sand. He originally posted this on August 14th, 2021. I don't know what the holdup is, because this car is amazing. So let's take a look at what his ad said originally. Original old school 1973 Sandrail Manufacturing car. Close ratio transaxle. Numbers unknown. So the transaxle itself is already like $1,000, right? Open to offers, a true vintage time capsule. It also includes an exhaust, fan housing, alternator with fan, paddle tires on aluminum rims, a 1961 VW long block core engine and flywheel. Is that a 1961 CC or is that a 1961 VW long block? What's that 1961? I don't know. Anyhow, I was trying to think like 69 by 9. I don't know. Squirrel. So we'll have to clarify that with Mark. And a few other small bits and pieces, asking $2,000. Oh, I had another note there. $2,000, right? $2,000, you can pick this up and you can have it on the sand within a few days. I'm totally down. This is an amazing car. So let's take a look and see what we got here. We can just close. Let me get rid of that for a second. That gave me an idea. Let's scroll through the pictures and see what we have. So it looks like a centerline type wheel, 5-lug. Fiberglass bucket seats, gas tank. It's in a great location. Low set in the frame. 4-lug rear wheels. So we're going to have, well, let's just keep going because he's got a bunch of pictures. 4 lugs. Old school headlights that everybody ran. The tail lights. I mean, it's a time capsule. All right, here we get to the back. Swing axle transmission. So he's got a close ratio built swing axle transmission on 4-lug wheels. You get a set of the Desert Track rear tires for it for cruising around the neighborhood when you're testing it out, right? Doing wheel stands and pissing off the neighbors, because that's what I do. And then, but close ratio, and then also includes the paddle tires. I love these paddle style, I call them paddle like puck style tail lights. These are the ones that I run. Again, these headlights, steering shaft. Oh, so he's got this set up where the steering shaft is at an angle. This is an old school deal right here. And let's see, nice chrome, old school. I mean, you're going to hear old school coming out of my mouth because basically that's what this car is, man. It's a time capsule. And let's get over here. So we've got Bilstein shocks. Bilstein, what do you say? I don't know. I call it Bilstein because it's easier. And so they're in the stock location on the stock torsion housing. So this is real simple. If you need to replace these, we got bump stops on there with some red snubbers on there. Looks like it comes with a battery, decent sized fuel tank, the tranny strap across the back. I can't see up front on this one, but it looks like it's got the solid mount setup on it. How'd you like this view? I look at this, I'm just like, oh. Imagine those front wheels up. Coming down Oldsmobile Hill with the front wheels up and working these steering brakes right here. It's just a standard VW shifter. I'll try not to say old school because that is, right? The wooden knob. This car is truly amazing. Decent set of seatbelts in it. What else do we have? So we're showing it's got drum brakes. So standard fare, pretty easy, simple Volkswagen stuff. Really easy to work on. Here's your throttle cable just hanging down over that. So again, this car is just so complete. There's one picture that I really like. I'm trying to get to it right now. So there's that. There's that. This one right here. Look at these. I love the mid-engine, rear-engine A-arm cars of the era. This A-arm setup is just fantastic. So you've got your main rail right here, right? Can you imagine grabbing onto this and sliding your butt into this seat and sitting looking at these A-arms? It's a lot of fun to watch them bouncing over the whoop-de-doos when you're cruising through. Moving on, again, the other side for the brake drums. Oh, here it is. Neo pedal assembly, polished rack and pinion. I don't know what kind of shock this is. Most of these cars used to run Coneys back in the day. This may be, but I've never seen this style of a chrome cap over the shock before. But just this beautiful chrome work. I mean, I wonder if this is even original root beer brown paint. And getting to the passenger side A-arm setup. Just beautiful. Footrest, expanded metal floor. See, I always run expanded metal floors just for the throwback. In anything. Even if I was, when Grant goes to build me my roller for the Funko, for my G52, and like sometime when I win the lottery. No, I'm just kidding. Or when I earn it. And let's see. Walker brakes, chrome. See, there's not too much to discuss about this car because it is just plain simple, right? You got some room here to put storage for your jackets and gloves and tools. You can go ahead and throw a box in there. Oh, it looks like we've already got a storage box over here. And I'm trying to speed this up, folks, so we can get this one done. But I really want to see it with the paddle tires on it. Throw your engine in the back. Geez, you might have a 1641, a 1915 sitting in your garage right now that's complete. You could have this thing running in a day if you just snapped an engine into it. We don't know what gears are in that transmission, but you'd find out really fast. And then just coming right back around to the car. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out right there. So with this vehicle, again, it is complete. $2,000, Costa Mesa, run down and grab it. We want to see this thing back on the sand, and we want to see it at the old school roundup for 2023. So you can log into Sandcar Buy Sell Crew Facebook page. You can find this ad here and reach out to Mark Ukulian and see if you guys can't put a deal together for this car and get it back on the sand. Otherwise, that's all I got for you. Let me get over here to the stop recording button and say thank you for watching. See you in the dunes.